Patty Spittler is here, brought to you by Pet Pals TV, along with Beth White from Utopia Wildlife Rehabilitators. I'm all thrown off because we have an owl in the studio, and I'm just mesmerized. Tell us about this owl.
This is, wait for the pun, Alexander, the great horned owl.
That is a fantastic name.
Yeah, my husband gets the credit for that, Groner. He is the largest species of owl that is native to our state. They are called the flying tiger.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, his talons, if you can get a good look at them, are rather impressive.
Ooh.
He can close those with 600 pounds of pressure per square inch.
Oh, wow.
Which is why we don't mess around with these guys, and we use a good, strong gauntlet.
And why you're holding him today.
Exactly. This is not a pet. He's one of our educational ambassadors.
Because he was hit by a car, he cannot be rehabilitated.
He cannot be. We had him in. He had head trauma and had some wing trauma. We got him all fixed up, and we put him out in our flight cage. We have a 100-foot flight cage, which allows us to handle eagles at our facility. And unfortunately, he failed his flight test. But you know, he has kind of a laid-back, as much as you get laid back when you're a great horned owl personality.
Beautiful. Now,
so he
turned his head.
Well, I just saw him watch Tara walk by, and he really turned his head very fast.
Can they turn their head all the way around?
That is a bit of a myth. They can't turn it the full 360, but they can turn it 270 degrees, which is really impressive.
You see him turning there.
Exactly. You're not going to sneak up on this bird.
And he seems pretty calm in this environment. He's pretty socialized.
We have had him with us for about 8 months. We've had him to quite a few programs. We had him in a library with hundreds of kids in costumes last month.
Oh, wow.
So he's doing a great job. He works really well for us.
Okay. And you have some pictures of some of the other animals that you rehabilitated. Oh, look at this.
Yes.
What you like to do is educate, rehabilitate, and release if you can.
Exactly.
And people get a hold of your nonprofit, but if they'd like to make a donation, you can choose it.
We'd be
use it. Always use the
glad.
help.
We'd be so grateful.
Oh,
Yes, that's a little pine squirrel. A lot of people don't realize we have pine squirrels in the state. They're about the size of a chipmunk and the cutest. Now that is Sandy. She's a sandhill crane, one of my absolutely favorite animals. You can hear them migrating through the state right now. They have an incredible call. They migrate in flocks of hundreds.
Is that a...
That is a coyote. That's a baby coyote we got in this
Yeah.
spring. Great scream on that. It sounds like a child screaming. That'll curdle your blood.
So why is it so important, the work that you guys do to get these animals back out there in the wild, if you can?
It is so important because anytime you remove an animal from an environment, anytime we push an animal to extinction, it has a knock-on effect. There's a cascade effect. It affects so many different things, and we're only just realizing how badly we have messed some things up and working on bringing that balance back. Like Brown County Park got nearly deforested by the deers. They were eating all the undergrowth because the predators were gone.
And in the wintertime, too, we want to mention this. What should you do? For instance, I was telling you, I don't know if I should touch you or not. I was telling you that I've been feeding the birds, but they haven't been coming in the winter to my feeder. What does that mean? What should we do about wintertime taking care of the outside animals?
Well, now, as far as the mammals go, we like to say a fed animal is a dead animal. We don't want to feed the mammals because you might be great with a raccoon coming running up to your porch for lunch. But your neighbor, when he comes running up, might get terrified, and then that animal might get picked up by animal control and euthanized. But as far as the songbirds, they're a wonderful thing to feed. It's great to feed them. You enjoy it. You get a closer connection with nature. The thing you want to remember is if you have chickens, it's not a good idea to have a bird feeder. And always wash your feeders so you're not spreading disease with the birds, and wash your hands after you fill them so you're not getting a risk to yourself.
And we were talking in the commercial, don't touch the birds either.
We have all kinds of animals at Utopia. I mean, that's one of the questions we get every time. Can I pet it? But these are animals that we are permitted to have under state and federal permits. They are native species, and as such, we're not allowed to let anyone pet them because we don't want to give people the idea that wild animals make great pets. It's actually illegal to keep any native species as a pet.
Who are you? Those eyes
I wish we could make him look at the camera a little more.
You know, you never work with kids in animals.
He's going to fly. He's going to try to fly.
He's on a leash. There we go.
There we go. What a stunner.
Isn't that beautiful?
He is a beautiful bird. We have 4 species of owl that live in Indiana that are native. We have the screech owl, which is the tiniest. They weigh about 4 ounces. We have barn owls, which are the ones with heart-shaped faces. They are a completely different type of owl from the rest of them. We have barred owls. When I bring out a barred owl, everybody goes, "Oh, he's so cute."
Are they very small?
They're in between. They're in between size, but they have very big, soft brown eyes, and everybody thinks they're adorable. I like to bring him out first if I have multiple animals, then bring out this guy, because mostly everybody looks at Sora and goes, "Oh, he's sweet."
Yeah.
And then I bring this one out and they go, "Oh, look at those eyes."
Intimidating.
Yeah.
So if someone wants to know some more, they get a hold of you at
UtopiaWildlife.org
.org.
is our website, and you can find us on Facebook. Please follow us there. You'll find out about our programs that we do at our facility. From May through October, we do what we call First Saturday. You can come out, see all the animals we have out there. We'll do a program with multiple animal ambassadors. It's a lot of fun.
Amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Of course, you can watch Pet Pals TV on Saturdays at 10:30 right here on Wish TV. Also go to petpalstv.com and watch Great Day TV before it, right after daybreak, 10 o'clock.